Hi, everyone, and welcome to StudioJake. I, of course, am your host, Jacob Airy. I hope today that I'll earn your subscription, that you'll click that subscribe button, like this video, and share this vidcast out to everyone. For those of you who don't know, my name is Jacob Airy. I'm the host of the StudioJake vidcast. I also run its companion site, StudioJakeMedia.com, where I am the founder. So I talk about all things pop culture, anime, film, television, celebrity gossip. And boy, do I have some interesting celebrity gossip today. So, South Park fans will know that Prince Harry and the Deal or No Deal star Meghan Markle, they were parodied on South Park, and it was a really funny episode. I'm not a huge South Park fan. It's not that I dislike it, it's just not usually the type of comedy I'm a fan of, you know. But I decided to give it a watch because if you've spent any amount of time with me on social media or even on this channel, you know how much whiny celebrities annoy me. So to see Harry and Meghan get made fun of in this clever way was so funny. The guys of South Park are really great writers. There's no disputing that, even though, I don't watch South Park that much. The episodes I've seen, they were all incredibly clever, very well written. And with South Park, what they did was stuff like Prince Harry's book, instead of being named Spare, it was called Wah. And they were calling their book tour the Privacy Tour. So then everywhere they would go, they would have signs that say, "We want privacy." And Meghan Markle, I think at one point, had a sign that said, "Stop looking at us." And I'm not doing it any justice. I'm not going to play clips here because I'll be the one person who gets a copyright strike if I do. But if perchance you just come across some of the clips of other people playing it, or go, I think South Park is on, one of the apps, find it and watch it, because it was pretty funny. My favorite part is they move to South Park where, the whole series takes place, and they set off fireworks in the neighborhood while yelling, "We want privacy." Prince Harry starts playing cricket, and one of the neighbors calls the police and is like, "Hey, my neighbors across the street, they're creating a ruckus. They're setting off fireworks and they're playing cricket." And the police officer goes, "Oh, is that those poor royals who just want their privacy?" And then a cricket ball flies through the window, and the neighbor yells, "Hey, keep it down over there." And Prince Harry yells, "Hey, don't you know we just want our privacy?" And then he hits another ball in the window. So pretty funny stuff. Well, the Prince and Princess of Sussex, or excuse me, the Duchess, the Prince and the Duchess of Sussex, or whatever her title is, I don't even know or care. They apparently were not amused. So the rumor mill is going that Prince Harry actually called South Park and had told the producer he had notes about everything incorrect about the episode. "We never asked for privacy." Yes, you did, on Oprah and on your documentary. That's all you gabbed about. And then apparently, had a whole bunch of other things. And the producer of South Park just said, "Dude, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon." Now, we all know that Prince Harry Meghan Markle has kind of turned him into sort of this beta character, and it's really funny that all this is playing out. Well, apparently Meghan Markle is even less amused than Prince Harry. And so she apparently is consulting with their lawyers about the possibility of suing South Park, and not just along with its creators and with the company that distributes it. Oh my gosh. I think it was Yellow Flash who called this a LOL suit. So LOL suit, a LOL suit, because it's just going to get laughed out of court. For one thing, they never parody is protected. The Supreme Court has said this over and over again. So that's how Mad TV can do things. That's how Babylon Bee can do things. That's how The Onion could do things. The Supreme Court has always said that parody and satire is protected by the First Amendment. And it's such a shame that they are behaving this way, because, of course, it's, par for the course for them. They're, especially Meghan Markle. She is such a narcissist. I don't think I've seen such narcissism in anyone else, maybe besides, Brie Larson or Andrew Tate. I've never seen that level of narcissism in a person. And, it kind of cracks me up a little bit because, they could have used this opportunity to make themselves seem relatable. So they could have just laughed it off. Ha ha ha, you got us. Way to go, South Park. Something like that. But no, they whined and they moaned and they complained. And then now everyone is talking about it. It's the Streisand Effect. They have created a whirlpool around it, and they've become a laughing stock. And for me, the royal family was always a laughing stock. With the exception of Queen Elizabeth herself. I thought that all of the royals were just doofuses, and I think they're hilarious. I think we as Americans need to get over our weird obsession with them. Oh my gosh, it just blows my mind that they missed this opportunity, because they could have used this to say, "Hey, look at us, we're laughing. We can laugh at ourselves. Look at us, we're relatable." Because that's what they always say. They're always like, "Hey, hey, peasants, you should feel bad for us because the media." Won't leave us alone. And by the way, I can't stand the corporate press. I can't, or what some people call the mainstream media. I can't stand that. I can't stand them. I think it's a affront. I make fun of them all the time. And so, from that perspective, if they had played their cards right, they could have, made themselves seem relatable. Like, hey, you don't like it when the media is in your neighborhood. We don't like it when it's ours. But no, it's got to be, oh, I'm so important. Oh, I had to curtsy when I met the queen. Oh, my brother and I had a little tussle and I broke a necklace. And I had to rub a cream on my, it's just absolutely ridiculous and silly. And then every time they do something like this, they just end up looking more and more foolish. And like I said, I don't think that they actually will sue. I think it's just a way to garner sympathy. I think it's just a way for them to again be like, "Oh, look at us, poor us. We're the victims. Oh, we're the victims. Oh, we're the victims." And from their $1 million mansion in California, getting to travel the world, hang out with Justin Trudeau. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. It's absolutely ridiculous that they are expecting their pre-planned reaction, and that they're throwing fits when it doesn't go their way. I hope that other animated series mock them as well. Of course, they probably won't have the courage. Like, will The Simpsons really mock Harry and Meghan? Will Family Guy really mock them? No, and everyone's like, "Oh, what are you talking about? They speak truth to power." The Simpsons hasn't done that since probably the early 2000s. Family Guy, despite what people say, they never have done it. Like, every once in a while they go after kind of easy targets, but they won't, they won't actually do anything about it. So, we'll see. I could be wrong. I'm happy to be proven wrong. I like it when I'm proven wrong in these contexts. But, Harry and Meghan, they are not speaking truth to power. They are the power. They're literally in line. And yes, I know. Oh, but Harry's a spare. Even he could only become king if his brother and nieces and nephews, or I don't know what children William has, because again, I don't care. But I don't feel one iota of sorry for him. Harry wants even more privilege than he already has being in a royal family, and Meghan Markle is just grifting off that. And the fact that they have to throw a hissy fit over a cartoon kind of lampooning them, it just goes to make them look even more ridiculous. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up, that you'll leave me a comment, tell me what you think, that you'll share it out with your friends, and of course, consider subscribing to StudioJake. I cover all kinds of nerd and pop culture topics, including film, television, anime, comic books, and so much more. I hope that you'll also head over to my main website, StudioJakeMedia.com, where I have even more news, views, and commentary. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, head over to my locals page. That's studiojakemedia.locals.com. It's the best way to support me. I'm trying to build a little community there. I have exclusive reviews and articles, so definitely head over there and check it out. And I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.